It's good to have you back, Hana. I hope you're ready for work. A lot has happened during your time away.
Yes. Madam Vice President filled me in on the highlights.
Then allow me to cut straight to the point. This latest prisoner escapade has only served to reinforce my utter distaste for the Y chromosome. That's why we're removing the boys from the equation entirely.
But how?
According to the underground student bylaws, a third escape attempt will result in expulsion.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a catch. Even those Cro-Magnons aren't stupid enough to try 3 times.
Which means it'll have to be some other way?
We simply have to put the true nature of the boys on full display. Then the school will see their danger.
First, we prod the degenerates into creating problems the school's never seen, which should turn the public opinion against them.
Of course! And after we've turned every girl in school against those dick-billed platypussies, the chairman himself won't even be able to save their punk asses.
Yes, the Destroy Testicles operation. Codenamed Operation DTO.
She's made the same mistake as earlier by saying Operation before the DTO acronym. Should I risk saying something to her? No, don't be rash. Last time she recognized her faux pas in an instant and corrected it. Before I can get a word in, she will have revised her statement, surely. Or not. What do I do?
Hey, wait! Saying it that way makes the O and DTO redundant!
Well spotted, Hana. Since you've been absent and unable to perform your duties, it was a test to see if your skills had dulled.
Sorry to have doubted you, Madam President. I had never considered such a feint, and you pulled it off with such professionalism.
I don't know if this will help, but I saw Kiyoshi cleaning the bathroom on his own. Which makes me think the other boys are shunning him.
You're right. I have noticed it as well. Inevitably, his escape has caused a division among them. Also, they've been excluding Kiyoshi, and it looks like Shingo is the ringleader.
How fortunate. I think we can use that info to our advantage.
Today's work detail is finished. Now get your asses back in prison!
Yes, ma'am!
Hey, Shingo, let's have a chat in private.
All right. That's weird. Did he do something to piss her off?
What is she going to do to him?
So it's new with you.
Well, I've been better.
You're still upset that your sentence was extended because of Kiyoshi?
Right.
Which is really unfortunate since you've been doing so well lately. If it weren't for Kiyoshi's stupid little stunt, you could be enjoying all the good things in life in a few days. Help yourself.
I can really have some?
They're tasty. What a manly appetite. Incidentally, Shingo, there's something I'd like you to do for me, all right?
That feels better. Hey, do you know what we're having for dinner?
Chicken katsu.
Oh, I love that.
I want you to know, I'm not bothered by it. After all, if you're friendly with me, the others might clue in. I get it, so don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Sir Kiyoshi, yours truly...
Hey, Shingo. What'd the VP have to say?
Nothing.
You've got something on your face.
It's none of your business, dickweed.
I shall take my leave. I'm sorry! I'm so sorry, Sir Kiyoshi! Yours truly is nothing like the virtuous and stalwart Guan Yu! Rather, I'm akin to the infamous conniving traitor Lobu! Lo? My countenance reveals my true nature like a window to my deepest shame.
What do you snot goblins think you're looking at?
No, nothing, ma'am. We're sorry!
Get back to work, bitches!
Freaking ow.
The Vice President's oversight has become much more exacting of late.
I'm so jealous of you guys. Man, it really sucks that Shingo and I haven't gotten any punishment at all.
Oh, you're nuts. I've been taking my fair share of shots to the bread box.
You have, huh? Lucky bastard. It's not fair. Why am I the only one not getting whipped and kicked every day?
Fat dickhead, you try to kill my aunts, I'll skin you alive!
I'm sorry. It was an accident. I didn't.
Not good enough! I'll rip your balls off and grab them in your eye holes!
Stay thy hand! You mustn't carry on like this, Joe!
You douchebag nerd!
Yours truly shall not let go! Take it easy, restrainers to the point of defecation!
Out with it. Did you bring me any information or not?
Well, there isn't much. All the guys are starting to seem more on edge.
What kind of vague double talk are you giving me? I promised to feed you something tasty with the understanding that you'd bring me some juicy tidbits. If that's all you've got, then our business is done, as is your special treatment.
But it's only been 3 days. Nothing much has gone down.
Oh, really? I guess you don't want these paper-thin slices of well-marbled Kobe.
Just a sec. What else? I've got something. Joe went absolutely ballistic when his ant farm thingy got knocked over. He threatened Andre. He went wild. It was really intense.
My, that's interesting.
Are you all right? Maybe you should wear a bib or something.
I'm fine, thanks. Enjoy.
I can have some?
Help yourself.
Much appreciated.
A quick splashing is enough for shabu shabu. You're going to burn it. Your calligraphy on these underground student handbills is impeccable.
An underappreciated part of the job. Thank you. Have you made progress with DTO?
Yes, just as you planned, Shingo has made for quite the valuable informant.
While you're cracking down on the rest of those ass clowns to really push their stress levels through the roof. Except for that tubbo Andre, who's going crazy not getting his nuts stepped on.
And it seems that Joe is responsible for creating inner turmoil, which all stems from his intense obsession with ants.
Is that a fact now? Then it seems we must be on the right path. They're more likely to forget rules when they're upset.
Shall I confiscate Joe's ant farm, Madam President?
No. We'll ramp up the pressure. Make them crack.
Hey, Joe. Sorry for yesterday. Hope I didn't ruin your aunt's home or something.
It's cool. I feel bad for going nuclear on you.
Here, take this. You can give it to the ants from me.
My aunts aren't really into curry, but thanks. I appreciate the sentiment.
That hit the friggin' spot. Hey, gang, who's up for a game of tag outside, huh?
Count me in.
Who's gonna be it first? Let's roll, boys. Joe! Come and join us, dude. You don't know what you're missing.
In a minute. I started taking the ants for walks on Wednesdays. Give them some fresh air.
I'm just trying to act natural around them, but they keep ignoring me. There aren't usually that many crows out at this time of day.
Call Joe over to the fence and stall him.
Sure, can do. But why?
You just do as you're told, Kaneki.
Oh, Logan and Jean are going for a stroll together. Better hope Scott doesn't see her. He's gonna flip.
Hey, Joe! Come here, I need to talk to you!
Well, wait. Free range time isn't over yet.
It'll just take a second. Something feels off here. The three of them aren't usually in the yard during our break. So, about this morning's math class, what's with the formula for the function? I don't get it, man.
Formula? What the hell? Why are you asking me that crap?
Because I thought you were good at math, Broseph.
Better than you, but I'm no tutor. Gakuto's a nerd. Why don't you go ask him?
Look, your ants! The crow's going to town on them! Get away from them, you
Cease and desist! Where do you think you're going?
Let me through! My ants are being crushed!
That crow is one of the presidents. I won't let you touch it.
Please, you gotta let me help them!
Not happening.
Move it! My ants, stop!
What's going on? Looks like major drama.
Of course, they're boys.
My poor ants. Not Piotr and Kitty. Kurt and Aurora.
Oh my. You laid hands on a member of the Underground Student Council. Madam Vice President, are you hurt?
No, I'll be fine.
Unbelievable. To potentially injure a lady over something as trivial as ants. What sort of barbarian are you? First you break out, and now you're resorting to violence? This is becoming a serious problem.
Hey, what happened? Don't know why, but a boy attacked the Underground Student Council.
I need time to deliberate before handing down your punishment. For the time being, place this ruffian in solitary.
Yes, ma'am.
It's all your fault. Your crow did this! Joe! Don't!
Mari, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Joe, you shithead!
Not right now, it can wait.
Kiyoshi,
I'll be all right, Joe. There's nothing to worry about.
Medic!
That's the worst thing I've ever seen! He's a shish kebab!
That's it! Assault with a deadly weapon!
No, ma'am. You're mistaken. Joe didn't even have it. This is just a fallen tree branch I landed on by accident. It just kinda stuck me a little bit. No big deal. It's what I get for horseplay. Sorry for the fuss, was my bad.
Are you in shock? If it just stuck you a little bit, then why are you losing so much blood?
Hemorrhoids. Madam Vice President, you've seen it before. You know how bad mine can get.
Very well. But in addition to knocking over the Vice President, Joe clearly charged at me with intent to do harm. That fact is indisputable. Vice President, please escort him to solitary immediately.
Right.
President, I volunteered to take Kiyoshi to go see the nurse.
No need. Gakuto can just take me, or I could easily waddle there myself.
We can't allow a prisoner to walk around unaccompanied.
That's correct. Please proceed.
Okay. Come on, let's get moving.
Great. As if the stick in my butt wasn't enough of a pain in the ass.
Joe, I hope you realize I have to report your little outburst to the faculty.
maybe you should report yourself to them while you're at it. This never would have happened if you just kept your bastard crow away from my ants! I want them back, you ant killer!
Ant killer, you must be mistaken. Have we gathered them?
Yes. Hey, Andre, bring the ants in.
Check it out. We got all of your ants back into the farm.
The professor, Logan, Jubilee, they're all here. But how?
She was only anting.
Anting?
A trait where birds literally bathe in ants. Crows will rub ants across their bodies, coating themselves in the formic acid they secrete. It helps protect them from several pests and certain fungi.
For somebody who says they love ants so much, I'm surprised you didn't know that.
Though it looks aggressive from the outside, my crows know better than to alter this relationship. And you called her an ant killer? How utterly rude.
I didn't know.
You caused quite a bit of commotion over what should have been a simple misunderstanding. Stay in here and think about what you've done.
My fault. My misunderstanding.
I wonder where the nurse went.
I can go and have her paged.
No need for that. We'll just disinfect it, apply some ointment, and you'll be set.
I'd rather call her.
Did you not hear me say there's no need?
Fine. All alone with Hana. There's no telling what she's gonna try to do.
Heads up. Now you can do the rest of it yourself, okay? Finished?
A little privacy? I'm not done yet!
Well, hurry it up, okay? On second thought, there's one thing we can do. Your pants are already down.
Come on!
It's time for you to take a leak. I'm going to do to you everything you did to me. First off, I'm going to watch you pee like you watched me.
What? Right here? In the clinic?
That's right, which is why I grabbed this doohickey.
I don't need to go!
Just do it! Now make it quick before the nurse gets back! And I'll commemorate it with a photo. Why don't you loosen up a bit? Come on, smile big for the camera, throw up a gang sign or something.
Hey, what the hell? I didn't take pictures of you!
Get it out! Let's have a look, shall we?
No, please stop! I don't want
Quit
to!
squirming! Resistance is futile!
Not happening!
Come on, let's see it!
No deal!
Fuck's sake, you're a stubborn son of a bitch. Have it your way.
Huh? Wait, you mean it?
Now turn around.
Okay.
There's not much time. We'll change the order. I'll kick things off by peeing on you. I'm going to give you an equal dose of the humiliation you gave me.
But if you do that in here, the sheets are probably gonna be ruined.
Does it look like I care? Now roll onto your belly. Chop, chop.
Is she seriously gonna do this right now?
Don't you dare look back at me. If you do, you're dead meat.
Is anyone here? I guess the nurse stepped out. But after Kiyoshi got hurt, he had to have come here. I know, I bet he's resting on one of the beds.
Oh, shit! If she comes in!
She's gonna see us like this!
Excuse me?
Excuse me. You're looking rather wooden.
Strained my back. What can I do to help you? Speak.
I've come to report an act of violence committed earlier today by Joe, one of the prisoners.
Act of violence, you say? And of course, it's impossible that you might have blown things a bit out of proportion. Right.
It's no exaggeration. He threw the vice president aside, then charged it. The phone. You going to answer that?
Well, that's strange. Where could he have gone?
Don't you dare make a sound. And don't even think of moving.
Oh no, we're too close. Her breath, I can feel her breath. And then we're both exposed, not wearing nothing down there. And at this range, I can't hide it. Please, Chio, hurry up and get out of here.
What is that?
I'm so sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. I can't stop it.
Something's poking me in the leg. And it just keeps growing.
It's not my fault. We're just too close.
Maybe the nurse had already finished treating him. That's gotta mean that he wasn't wounded too badly. Oh well, I'll see him later.
I'm super freaking sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I couldn't turn it off. It has a mind of its own.
Yes, when the phone rings, one answers it. Excuse me. Hello? No, I told you don't have to plant sponge gourds this year. And don't call me at work for something like that. Bye. I don't know why the HOA is so obsessed with growing their own loofahs. Now, don't get the wrong idea. It's an orthopedic mouse pad, honest.
I am sure it is. Not any of my business, anyway.
My wrist has been acting up lately, and this gives the right amount of support.
Pardon me. We need to shift the Destroy Testicles operation into high gear. The time has come to intensify our plans.
What the hell was that about?
You're being too loud. Lower your voice, pony boy.
I called Joe away like you asked me to. But I didn't know you were gonna screw with his ants! It's like you made me set Joe up for a fall!
Huh. Is that all?
Are you kidding me? If that's the kind of work you want me to do, then I'm not gonna...
Not gonna what? Go on. You won't do what I tell you anymore? You don't seem to realize the position that you're in. Fine. If you won't do as I say, I can inform your prisoner buddies that you've been spying on them for special treatment.
No.
What will they think when they find out all the fancy food their good pal Shingo has been pigging out on? Not to mention when they learn how trustworthy you are.
Just keep going the way you've been going and things will work out fine. Do we have an understanding, you miserable sack of shit?
Yeah.
Get your ass back to work now, maggot! And if you pull any more crap like yesterday, you're out of here for good!
Oh, Joe, are you okay, man? You look so thin. So were they starving you down in solitary?
No, I got 3 squares a day. I even got dessert.
Joe looks like he's gonna be all right.
Hey, numbnuts! What are you staring off into space for? Get back to work, prick!
Right. My bad. Oh man, she's giving me the stink eye. She must be pissed about what went down at the clinic.
I remember everything up until Kiyoshi and I hid under the bed. I've got the sneaking suspicion something truly horrifying happened. But what?
Okay, 5-minute break, butt sniffers.
Kiyoshi, get up and bring me that kettle.
Huh?
I said bring it!
Here we go again.
Get it yourself.
Hey bro, what the hell's the matter with you? He screwed all of us over.
I think you've been acting like a spoiled brat for long enough. Shut your pie hole.
Break's over! Back to work now! Hey, Shingo, come with me.
I have a different job in store for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Want some?
Sure, thanks.
You saved me. Yesterday, if you hadn't stopped me by jumping in front, they'd be taking me to a real prison today. Thanks.
Yeah. It's no big deal, man. My body just did that on its own.
Don't try playing the cool hero after you got a stick jammed up your ass.
Dude, you're the one who jammed it in there, turd breath.
You're right. Sorry. You know, the worst part is none of this should have ever happened. Guess I still have a lot to learn about ants.
Maybe not. But how do I put it? Something about that lunch break. I could sense the weirdness in the air. The whole underground student council was sitting in the yard, and they're never there together. One other thing.
What's that?
I couldn't clearly make out what they were saying to each other, but I definitely think I got the gist.
Wait, this is my normal uniform.
For the next 2 hours, you have my permission to leave the campus. So why don't you put on that uniform, head out, and have yourself some fun?
I can leave the school?
Didn't I just say you could? Besides, why would I lie to you?
Next time on Prison School, Mako's Delicious Restaurant.